Hello everyone. How are you today or this evening? My name is Cara and I'm an English teacher here on Number One Institute. So I'm teaching live. This is my 29th lesson of the Corona English Challenge where I'm doing 30. So tomorrow will be the last day. It's good to see everyone. Gertrudis, Maria, Yuri, Dirce. All right. It's nice we have the same class each day. Jane. My baby is okay. She's asleep. Hope she stays asleep. Hi, Clasio. All right. So, let's just put... Alright, so thanks again to Maria for suggesting this topic. I think it's a great topic. So we've done first conditionals. We've done second conditionals. Yesterday we did third conditionals, and today we are doing mixed conditionals. Okay, so I know in this class, some students are quite advanced and some students are maybe more intermediate. So, mixed conditionals are definitely advanced, but if you are intermediate, it's okay. So just try to follow along and I'm sure you will still learn something. For everyone, the most important thing is that you know that mixed conditionals exist. So we spend a lot of time on the first, second and third conditional and zero conditional. And there are lots of rules. But then we do mixed conditionals and everything changes. So if you see some conditionals and you think, that's not right, that doesn't follow the rule, it might be right, it might just be a mixed conditional. And we use them a lot. So that's step one. Step two is when you see them, you go, that is a mixed conditional. And finally, step three is we use them. So it might take you a long time to go from 2 to 3. Don't worry. Okay, the most important thing is that you recognize them. Okay, so let's quickly review our first, second and third. So first conditional, if it rains, I will stay home. This is a real and possible situation. So we call it a real conditional. If it rains, the tense that's used is present simple, but actually we're talking about the future. So I will stay home. Second conditional, so this is one of the unreal, so where we use our imagination, so a hypothetical situation. If I were rich, I am not rich. If I were rich, and I'm imagining, I would travel all around the world. And this is for present and future. Third conditional, and this is another unreal or imagined conditional, and it's about the past. If I had studied, I would have passed the test. If I had studied, I would have passed the test. So we've got past perfect, had studied, and would have and verb 3. So that's the structure, but the meaning is just the past. All right. So to make it easy to understand the time, not the form, the structure or the tense, the time, I've put these in colors. So for first conditional, it's green because we're talking about the future. The second conditional can be for present or future. It really depends on the context. So it's red and green. And third conditional is about the past. Now what's important here is that the whole sentence is one color. So each sentence is in the same time period. Okay? As I said, when we get to mixed conditionals, we've learnt all the rules and then we tear them up because we break every rule with mixed conditional. And that's why it's advanced and confusing. So what I'm going to do today is show you a few examples and try to explain them. I'll be using these colors to show you how you mix different times, and we'll talk through each example. So the first example is past condition with a future result. And this is a real condition in the past. Okay, so for example, if Sally didn't watch lesson 28, so today we're doing lesson 29, she won't understand this lesson. If Sally didn't watch lesson 28, she won't understand this lesson. So we've got simple past here, but it's not second conditional. I'm just talking about the past, so what happened yesterday. And then we've got won't, which is will, which we use with the first conditional because we're talking about the future or the present. Okay, so the question number 1, did Sally watch lesson 28? This one is maybe, because I don't know. But if she didn't, she won't understand this lesson. If she did, she will understand this lesson. And because it's maybe, it's a real conditional. Okay? We could also use, so this one is simple past, didn't. We could also make this sentence with present perfect, which is still talking about the past. If Sally hasn't studied conditionals before, this lesson will be difficult for her. So very similar, but I'm using present perfect instead of simple past. So again, has Sally studied conditionals before? I don't know. So, well, maybe. Okay, let's keep going. All right, this one is unreal. So, hi Edmonton. So past condition with a present result. Past condition, but this time it's our imagination. If I had saved more money, I would be rich now. So I want you to answer these questions, 3, 4, 5, or 6. The answer is yes or no for each of them. If I had saved more money, I would be rich now. So past condition, blue, and we've used had saved, which is like the third conditional, but then we're talking about the present. I would be rich now. whereas the third conditional is past and past. So 3, did I save much money? And 4, am I rich now? So if you know the answer, write it in the comments. Confusing. I'll wait another second because there is a delay on the video. Thanks, Clesio. And Clesio has said no. Oops. No and no. And that is correct. So we know this because it's unreal. If I had saved, like third conditional, if I had saved more money, I would be rich now. But I didn't save much money and I'm not rich now. Well done, Gertrudis. Okay, next one. If they hadn't introduced travel bans, I would be in Bali now. So if you got 3 and 4, 5 and 6 should be easy. So again, we've got the past, the past perfect, and then would, and the present. Very strange. Hi, Rowan. You might know the answer to this. Oh, and Carol's done a good mixed conditional. Okay, so we're answering 5 and 6. Trin. Good. Okay, so Clesio, well done, and Gertrudis, well done, and my Trin, well done. So did they introduce travel bans? Yes, they did. So if they hadn't introduced, like the third conditional, unreal, and I would be in Bali now, but I'm not. Good, well done, Rowan. Okay. Next, past situation, unreal, with a future result. So let's just go back. This was past condition unreal, so our imagination, with a present result. Now we're doing a past situation, past condition, unreal, with a future result. For example, if they hadn't introduced travel bans, past, I would be going to Bali in August. So 7, did they introduce travel bans, and will I go to Bali in August? Okay, almost trin. So they did, yes. Oops. Yes. Will I go to Bali in August? I would. Because we've got would, this is an unreal condition. Unreal. So past situation is unreal with a future result. So anybody said no? Yes. Well done. Okay. Well done to Rowan. Trin, you changed it. MA, yes. Clesio, yes. Gertrudis. Okay, so you've said maybe. So it's not maybe because this is an imagined situation and it's not the case. So I'm definitely not going to Bali in August. Okay. You can ask me if you're not sure. Alright, next. Present condition, unreal, with a past result. Okay? Present condition, unreal, with a past result. Now this might be confusing. How can we have a present condition with a past result? But have a look at this first example. If I were rich. So this is present, but it's something that is probably true for a long time, but we use the present. Past, I would have bought you a diamond ring. So this is would have bought, would have, and verb 3, like the third conditional, which is the unreal past. Okay, and you can answer 9 and 10. And the next example, if I had coronavirus, present condition, I wouldn't have gone to the supermarket yesterday. Because if I have coronavirus now, I probably had it yesterday, tomorrow, it continues for a period. Gertrudis, very good. No. And no. Not yet. Well done, Clesio, Gertrudis, MA. No, good. Well done, Maria. Good, no, and, oops. So who's done that? Moy, very good. MA, very good. Clesio, very good. All right. So if I had coronavirus, I don't, it's unreal. I wouldn't have gone to the supermarket, but I did. Okay, next one. Well done, Gertrudis. Next one, future condition with a past result. So we did present condition with a past result, and now future condition with a past result. So this is imagining something that you're doing in the future impacting what happened in the past. If I was going to Bali later this year, I would have saved more money. If I was going to Bali later this year, I would have saved more money. So am I going to Bali? And did I save more money? And then the next example, if we were going for a run this afternoon, I wouldn't have gone to the gym this morning. So MA says no, no. Moy says no, no. Oops. And then yes. So if I was going to Bali later this year is like the second conditional, which is not real, which means I'm not going to Bali. I would have saved more money. I didn't. Good. And then if we were going for a run this afternoon, unreal, like second conditional. So no, we're not going for a run. But if we were, I wouldn't have gone to the gym this morning, which I did do. Good, MA, good. Gertrude is good. Okay. So, back to my tips. Remember, mixed conditionals are advanced. And so if you are not advanced, don't worry. Just know number one. And then number two is recognize them, and like what we have been doing, knowing what is true and what is not true. Okay, what is real and what is not real. That's part of step two. We are going to do number three now. But if you're not sure, don't worry. Remember, this is an advanced lesson. Tomorrow's lesson, I'll do something that is not so challenging. Okay, so 2 sentences. So the first sentence, I want you to finish it with a present or future result. Okay. The second sentence with a past result. Yeah, Gertrudis, don't worry. It's confusing for everyone, including me. So the first one, if COVID-19 hadn't spread, so this is the past, to my country, I want you to write the result in the present or future. So this is past condition with the present or future. See if I can find, like this one. No, it's unreal. Like this one. Carrie. Okay, so good, Carrie. That one is third conditional. That one's better. I might use your second one. Good, Clasio. So Vietnam, my country, would have Okay, so the first one is COVID-19 hadn't spread to my country. We would be in normal activities, would have gone to Australia. Good, alright, I'll just take that. It's good to see everyone having a go, and they're pretty good, actually. Let's have a quick look. Alright. So let's have a look at your sentences. If COVID-19 hadn't spread to my country, I would be able to go to Bali too. Good. So someone else wants to go to Bali. We all would be happy now. Good. I would just move all here. It's not wrong, we all would, it's fine, but it sounds better, we would all. It's the most common spot. Alright, if COVID-19 hadn't spread to my country would have more tourists now. Great. We would be, we don't say in, so I'll change that. Would be doing normal activities. I would have almost. So if it was third conditional, this would be a great sentence. I would have gone to Australia, but that means in the past. So if you would go now, I would go to Australia. So this is the present or future result. I would be visiting my mother. Great. And then number 7 is also past. So would have gotten, this is the third conditional form, so it's past. So you can just say I would have, oops, wait, that, yes, I would have a new job, and have as in the verb to have, not part of have gotten. Alright, let's do another page. Just copy this. 2, 8. Hadn't spread to my country, I could go back to my hometown, Australia. Good. 9. Great. Oh, sorry, number 2. Good. I could, if I hadn't spread to my country, I could go back to my hometown from Australia. So I understand you're in Australia and you want to go back to Japan. Number 10, COVID-19 hadn't spread to my country, I would say hi to Maria. Or you can say hello now. But yeah, so maybe to visit Maria. Alright, let's do number 2. If I wasn't so shy, I. And then with a past result. So what would you have done in the past? So remember, past result is like third conditional. Let's see. There you go. Oh, sorry, Trin, that was number 2. You're too fast. So you were right. I would have gotten a new job. You would have be able to speak in public. While we're waiting, so the first one, I would have gotten a new job is perfect. So, Trin, you were fine before. Okay, this one, I would have almost been. Been able to. Speech is the noun, so you can say to speak or to make a speech or give a speech in public. Any more? Yep, that's good. So number 3 is good. It's probably something we would talk about in the present, but maybe I would have got a lot of friends. I might change it. It's okay, but just to make it clearer, because it is confusing to make these mixed conditionals, I would have had a lot of friends at school. So you're past school now. So we're emphasizing that it's in the past. Yep. So Hiromi, that's good. I would have made a lot of friends. Yeah. So the action is in the past. Yeah, so shy, no problem. That's good. Okay, so I'll wait for a couple more, but because there's a lot of tense and we talked about future in these, I thought you might like these 2 videos. So I'll send them through in the comments. Oops. So one is on the future continuous and one is on making future plans, which might be useful for you. And of course, all the videos part of the challenge here. So one more from my trim. I would have speak clearly to Mary. Okay, very close, but like PowerPoint knows, speak. So would have and verb 3. Spoken. Oh, you did it already. Very good. Okay. So thank you everyone very much for watching this lesson and all of these lessons. So tomorrow will be the last one in the 30-day series. And so I'm going to do a listening where I say a sentence and you have to write down what I say. But I will speak at a normal speed, native English speaker speed, not Cara, the English teacher speed. But I will use some of the grammar that we have done over the last 30 days. So I hope that's useful for you. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thanks everyone again.